Another important tip, if you're going to Kenya the way I did, just to fly into Tanzania to save money, I recommend you to take not the normal visa, but the transit visa. The transit visa is a little bit cheaper. You can stay up to 72 hours, 3 days in Kenya, and then you have to leave. Hello everyone, welcome to another video from Out of Your Comfort Zone. My name is Rodrigo, and in this video, I'm gonna show you how to get a bus from Nairobi, the city or the airport of Nairobi in Kenya, all the way to Tanzania, to Arusha or Moshi, which are some of the two places you're gonna go, or to climb the Kilimanjaro or to go to Serengeti. Right now I'm here at Nairobi airport. This is a little corner you have here. There was some people sleeping, so it's a nice place if you need to wait for your bus, like me. And you can use this bus in two ways. If you are like me and you want to save a little bit of money, I need to go to Tanzania to climb the Kilimanjaro. I'm gonna have a video about that, showing all my journey if you are interested. So instead of flying to Kilimanjaro International Airport, which is a bit more expensive, I flew to the Nairobi airport, which was quite much cheaper. And then I'm taking this bus all the way there. I'm gonna show you at the end of the video how you can book this bus, the different companies, the different websites and everything. Don't worry about it. But also another option is like you're traveling around Kenya and you want to go to Tanzania after. Instead of flying, which is expensive, you can take a bus, or on the way back to explore the East Africa. So that's it for now. I'm just waiting a little bit more. Was sleeping before. Now I'm editing some videos I have here about Kandahar in Afghanistan, the most conservative city in the world. And let's wait for our bus. I arrived 3 a.m. Now the bus is gonna depart from here 8:30. Departs from the city of Nairobi at 8 a.m. and here at 8:30 a.m. See you in the bus. And as I said, there's this little part here in the corner that you can rest and sleep. Pretty close to the places you buy SIM cards. So we just left the international arrivals here. There's also a place here if you want to chill out, waiting for the bus. I didn't know where to catch the bus, and they told me it's right there. Signs over there, you catch the bus right there. I confirm it soon. So that very nice lady over there, she came to me and she told me, hey, are you Rodrigo? You're waiting for the Arusha? Because actually all the taxi drivers was like, hey, come with me, come with me. I said, no, I'm waiting for the bus to Arusha. And then they talked to each other, and then this nice lady came to me and she had my phone number and my name. Perfect. Forgot to look at my ticket. We're supposed to wait right here. Costa Cafe, which is right at the exit from here. Super easy. I arrived with Turkish Airlines. If you arrive another airline, I don't know if you wait here. Probably you went over there and you have to come here after you leave the roundabout. I'm gonna put a pin on the map for you guys to make it easier. So you wait here. She's looking for another person to get the bus. So easy peasy. I like the system. Very organized. Obviously, we are in Kenya. You see these four-wheel drives everywhere because everyone goes for a safari. Give me my card. I'm gonna need it. Okay, so the nice lady that I met at the airport, she took me to a guy, like her driver or something, and he took me to this place here. Like it's a gas station with this supermarket right here, 4 or 5 minutes from the airport right there. So apparently now I'm gonna catch the bus here. I just have to wait here. He brought me here. I just made sure to say, hey, I'm not paying anything extra and everything. I already bought the tickets. Sometimes you catch the bus there, but apparently the bus doesn't want to go all the way inside. So they're gonna go here a bit outside of the airport. We are learning together at the same time. And I let you know if the bus pick me up here. It's already 8:30. They told me between 8:30 and 9 o'clock. Supposed to be 8:30 at the airport. We'll see. Remember, you can take one big bag up to 20 kilos, that's what they say, and a small bag. I had 2 little bags, I had to put one inside here. I guess our bus just arrived here, so all good. But it's kind of buzz, you know, like people buy different tickets with different companies, with different websites, and one bus takes everybody. Happens a lot in Southeast Asia. I could have cut my mistakes, but I prefer to leave as is. So this is not my bus. They put all my stuff inside, and no, you're not here, you're on the other one, because they couldn't find my name. So I have to wait for another bus. Okay, so I got into another bus. This is my bus here. And I'm gonna talk about this company at the end. Don't worry about it. If you can, I don't know if I'm right or wrong, try to sit on the left. Because in theory, you could see the Kilimanjaro on your left side. Pretty empty. That was actually the bus that I got in by mistake. It's right in front of us. Good road. After about 2 hours and a half, we stop here for toilet. And there's some stuff that you can buy as well if you want. There's restaurant, there's food, there's some handcrafts. So it's good to break the trip a little bit. And I guess if you're looking for a tour company around Kenya and Tanzania, they should be here. Interesting. I'm seeing a lot more Chinese ones because I've been seeing a lot of Chinese here. Everyone stops in the same stop, the one you were just there. Also, that cafe over there, that stop, is pretty close to the border. Now we get off here with everything we have to do immigration into Tanzania. So immigration was pretty good. Big tip, pay for a visa before online, have the paper here, so much easier. Instead of like going to a different line, pay with cash and everything, I don't know if they accept credit card, just do it before, like in the comfort of your home. Also, yellow fever, don't forget, very important. And that's it, I didn't have any trouble here. We are close by to this little town here where the immigration is. So you can buy food, you can withdraw money with ATM and everything you need, pretty easy. Another important tip, if you're going to Kenya the way I did, just to fly into Tanzania to save money, I recommend you to take not the normal visa, but the transit visa. The transit visa is a little bit cheaper. You can stay up to 72 hours, 3 days in Kenya, and then you have to leave. So in my case, I arrived early morning today in Kenya. I had the transit visa that I also purchased before. I had the paper, the e-visa, and then I came here to Tanzania. So you save kind of $20 instead of taking the tourist visa. Something you have to deal with here, it's like all these people trying to sell you stuff, and they're very persistent, non-stop, especially if you stay in the bus inside. They're gonna say, please buy, please help the massage, please, and it doesn't stop. You can see behind me or here a poor guy, he's inside the bus. They can't stop asking him, so that's why I left as well. Otherwise, there is no break, as you can see. Back to the bus. We arrived. And we arrived here at their fun destination in Arusha. Everything was perfect, worked really well. Now I'm gonna take a kind of a Uber, but it's a boat to get to my hostel. So if you have any questions, anything about this trip, just let me know. Now I'm gonna show you exactly how to book this bus or similar buses. Let's go. So as promised, I'm gonna show you how to book this bus from Nairobi to Arusha or Moshi. Impala Shuttle is one of the companies, so you can book directly on their website. Here's the URL, the address. There's One to Go Asia. For those who travel around Southeast Asia, they know this company is amazing there. You can find all kinds of buses, vans, trains, ferries, anything around Southeast Asia, you can book with them, any kind of transport you're gonna use. BusBud is another option to book buses all over the world. Bookaway as well, and Omio. So starting with directly through the company that I know this company operates one of the buses there. This is gonna be from the airport, but you can also book from Nairobi, the city, for example. But let's go from the airport to Arusha. One person, one way. Same time here. Want to go? I already done this. I always go for the cheapest. And here you have it. That's departs from hotel, airport, $24. And it's kind of like a mini bus. It's not a van. Bus Nairobi here. You see it shows already Impala. It's $25. This is from hotel. This is from the airport. So first go to the city center, probably of Nairobi. Then the airport. Then goes to Arusha. And here we have also the cheapest with Bookaway. This is Park Hotel, Parkside Hotel, Parkside Hotel, Parkside Hotel, Airport, $27. And finally, Omio, which is gives I think this is another website, Infobus, and they're already getting some commission here. $34 is becoming very expensive. So our best bet is One to Go, and to be honest, One to Go is the one I used to book. I had no problems whatsoever. And they even give you like other options. For instance, you can have a taxi, which is like a private car, $250, and you can see the taxi. They have a van like that, and you can, I don't know how many people you can fit here, but probably more than here, $207. But something I recommend as well. And in Vietnam, I have a video about that I can put for you all here. When you book a bus, make sure to check the reviews, the bus, what kind of bus it is. Because in Vietnam, I used them. I booked the cheapest bus and wasn't a great bus to sleep. And then I booked a better bus and was a much better bus to sleep in Vietnam. I'm gonna leave the link up here. And the resort here, $30. So it's kind of weird, right? Directly with them, you pay $30, but if you go through a third party, $24. They are super reliable. There is no problem whatsoever. I didn't have any problems. And sometimes they give you iSIM for free, like for a couple of days. That's quite important. So remember, I explained already where you're gonna arrive there. And then the bus is gonna leave you in some personal private bus terminal. And from there, you can get a boat, which is essentially a Uber in Tanzania. Not in every city in Tanzania, but most cities, they have this boat working with an app, very easy. So here we have a $24.89, perfect. and you get 2 days of mobile internet. That's good. So that's it. I'm gonna leave the link to Want to Go here and as well in the description, but just in case, I'm gonna also leave for you all these links here in the description if you wanna try these different companies, and this one as well if you feel more safe booking directly with them. That's it. I hope this video helps you, and if it did, please don't forget to like, subscribe. It's still a small channel, so every like and every subscribe really helps the channel grow. And if you have any specific questions about this itinerary, remember, you don't need to go to Arusha. If you want to go straight to Moshi, you can go to Moshi here, for example. It might be a little bit more expensive because it's further away. You pass Arusha. This is an option as well. And obviously, if you're coming from Tanzania to Nairobi, you can also use the same system, $29 for example, but I believe all of them have the same option. And if you're going to climb the Kilimanjaro, stay tuned. In a few more weeks, I'm going to have my full Kilimanjaro climb A to Z from Nairobi airport all the way to the arrival gate in Kilimanjaro. That's it. Safe travels. Take care.